Shoo, this is your boy Sxnish Makekamaningi. Yazi Opaganyais. Don't forget to subscribe on Nolu Unlimited Multimedia. Young told, this is the youth movement, a show that gives a platform to all and every great artist and entrepreneur, even the comedian. So this is Timani. Issue.
Say, bro.
How's it?
Good, man. How are you?
All good. So I was scared to see what is it that you do. Who is Timani?
Okay, sure. So Timani is a comedian from Cape Town, originally from Eastern Cape. Moved to Cape Town, and then from there started DJing. I think I started DJing comedy in high school. Ne?
Yeah.
I was one of those machita hlale backseat
Yeah.
So we never used to listen in class, and I was always a culprit.
Yeah.
So shy jokes na machita every time. If for example there's a subject and I understand it, young bora ngala jokes the same time.
Yeah,
so you understand. So amachita they would actually come to school amachita because of me. you know sometimes like let's say exams
yeah,
like during exams, so you don't normally go every day during
to
my
school,
exams.
Because you're not writing sometimes.
Yeah. Like about November when you're not writing.
Yeah.
The class would come, the whole class would come because of the da.
Yeah.
Comedy, and so around so I realized, no man, I love this thing. I love making people laugh.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I remember there was these guys, Amachita, who were at they had the Kwekne library. So the library there were poetry sessions.
Yeah.
So I met a friend of mine through church. I'll take some to know, man. We do poetry sessions, Please come through. I'll be singing there and whatnot. Okay, cool. So I went there. So my poetry session. This guy is singing there. Okay, sharp. No. Then they came this one guy. I forgot his name. Bating Bani. If I'm a chicken fingers.
Chicken
fingers or something like this, and this guy starts shama jokes.
Yeah,
shama jokes. And the only time I've seen comedians were like Trevor Noah.
Yeah,
Loisokola, Machita. Do you know there's a show called Pure Munati Show?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to watch that show every day without feeling religiously every Friday.
Yeah.
So I used to admire these guys, and then I met this guy library. I saw him, and I was like, "Oh, actually, we can do this thing."
Yeah.
Started doing this thing, going to the library. Library started to erupt, bruh. There was noise because even though they like a library, and they gave us this small platform.
Yeah.
About a side, a small room there. But when I tell you, Gucci, in a month's time, Sisiada, packed. People who were coming to a library for English, people just come and pick books and then come quickly to a poetry session and watch.
Come listen,
yeah. So I realized, no man, I've got something going on. You understand? Yeah. And on top of that, they started. How much did I say, man? Please, man, be our host, man. I want to host the people. You understand? Introduction, MC, and all of these things. I want to make this place nice. There were rappers started to come in. Hey, okay, sharp. Find out what in 2 months' time, there's no space.
Nothing.
There's no space for Abanya Bando, bro. Came in idea, except for let's find a venue somewhere else.
Yeah. We
went to find a venue, bigger venue. I'm telling you, bro, in 2 shows, packed.
There's packed.
Like, yeah, security taking money, they're putting their pocket. They're not taking to ama event organizer.
Yeah, next.
Because I'm buying again, and like, yeah, it's fine.
It's fine, you can come in, yeah.
20 rand entrance, now 10 rand. Again, I'm a security. Okay, sharp. I realized, no man, Yazi, let me just go to the city of dreams,
Yeah.
Came to Joburg 2019.
That's from Cape Town or from?
Yeah, from Cape Town, man.
Yeah.
So I got there, and then I got here at Joburg 2019, Didn't know anyone. I had 350 in my name.
Yeah.
I didn't know anyone. I don't know Bandi happy. The only thing I know, go to Keisha, get your back and you're successful.
Yeah.
That's it. That's my only plan.
Yeah.
So in my mind, I've never been to Joburg before that, Yabo. So in my mind, I'm like, yabona xa ndifika eJoburg, the one thing engifuna uyenza, if ngihlangane nobonanga ngiyamshela, ngiyaqoma.
Siyaphambili.
Yeah,
you go.
And then anybody superstar. Yeah, man. So From there, okay, sharp, okay, I got in Joburg. One thing led to the other. I hustled my way in. I slept on people's rooms. I've had my part-time jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit, namachi time heal, bro. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Until now, So that's Timani basically
That's Timani.
in a nutshell. Yeah.
So how's your career so far now?
Dude, let me tell you something that many people don't highlight. Journey of chasing whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
The ups and downs in there too. The things that you don't anticipate. Because when you're in Joburg, you're far from home. There's no support. You have to make your own money to pay rent.
Yeah.
You have to make your own money for transportation. While you are stressing about that, you need to work on your craft.
Yeah.
So it takes a long time, to balance from eating, rent, wearing, toiletries, you understand? And sometimes you need some kind of a social life, you understand, to be sane.
Yeah.
You get to understand, because stand-up comedy is it's like a social commentary, You get to see about how they live, and then you actually explain to the same people do you guys notice, and you give them like a perception of who they are. You understand? People enjoy that. So suddenly la uyaspan apha ngiyasebenza, and usually Spanos Tola is restaurants, Uyaspana, you get 2 days off, ukhathele.
Yeah.
You don't have time to go and see ukuthi abantu baphila kanjani. You don't have time to go and mingle namanye ama artists. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So basically it's a journey. That's what I can say, know. Yeah, it's a journey, man. It's got its ups and downs, but we get there.
Yeah.
We get there, man.
Yeah, as you said, Gutsi, you came to Joburg 2019.
Yeah.
And then 2020 happened, and it
Bruh.
was just everything. So how did you manage with all that, coming to a new place and just getting a bomb?
Let me tell you something, bruh. This is why I believe in God so much.
Yeah.
Even on 2019. So 2019, I was working at some internet cafe. It was this place close to Rosetten Village. I just forgot its name. So I was working at the internet cafe. So this sister comes in. This is 2019, around October. So this lady comes in, and she's got a list, like long list. In this list, barmen, waiters, chefs, cleaners. You understand?
Yeah.
So I started asking her, what's happening here? She says, no, man, I'm making a list, Lana. What? Please help me out. Okay, sharp. I type it out for her, internet cafe.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then she comes again. Then I'm like, what's happening, sister, man? She's like, oh, okay, sharp. Let me, Yabon, go to you. It seems like you're interested. Actually, there's a restaurant that has been opened, Yabon. A brand new Italian restaurant, you understand?
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, man. I can actually do this thing.
Yeah.
I'm a qualified, I did hospitality.
Yeah.
Which I did, Yabon. I'm qualified chef. I'm a qualified barman. I can work, man, in the hospitality, do anything.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, okay, sharp. Put your name in there. Funa Ubavan. Okay, put me as a barman. All right, sharp. She says, okay, no problem. I'll come back for you. So now, for the rest of October, she's quiet. Then I remember 2019, 4th of November. It was on a Monday. She calls me. She's saying, Donna, we're over. No, I'm at work. She's like, okay, please come through.
Yeah.
Sorry, come through, and we've got interviews coming. No, okay, sharp. I'm coming. I tell my boss. The man is like, okay, it's very supportive. Like, no, don't have via.
Yeah.
If it's gonna be open opportunity for you, pull through. Go. I go to the place. There's like almost like 60 something people.
Yeah, so it's packed.
Packed, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, talking to the figure, I mingle. Okay, sharp. Okay, what, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Then I found out which, okay, there's a certain group for barmen, waiters, chefs, and all of these things.
Yeah.
I meet this guy, and he's like, no, I'm a barman. Like, okay, sharp. Like, no, stick to me, stick with me. And I'll show you around. Okay, stick with him. I'll share my interviews.
Yeah.
Bruh, your interview will be like, okay, sharp. Let's say you would say, when I know I'm a waiter. Okay, they say, give us 3 Caribbean cocktails. Okay, sorry.
Next.
It's like, next.
Oh.
Okay, sharp. Give me one continental. What? No, next. No, like that. They're chopping down numbers like that. In 10 minutes, brother, they're done like with 20 people.
Oh.
Because Umta said, next. Okay, sharp. So this guy, when he's about to go to about per man, there's like 20 per man. Gets in. Say, come on. Yeah, sharp. Okay, how do you make a mojito, frozen mojito? Okay, next. Done. Frozen mojito first. Nice. Done. If you don't have alcohol, what do you add? Next. Chop. Okay, now I'm the top 5.
Yeah.
Okay, sharp. So let's see top 5. I'm like, I'm not getting this job. I don't know shit.
Yeah.
Okay, sharp. And then Timani City, when they're about to get to us, his phone starts to ring, bro.
Yeah.
The man takes out his phone. He's like, hello. Hey, he's needed somewhere else.
So he leaves.
Then he looks at us. He's like, 5 per man. Okay, all of you.
Hide.
I'm taking all of you. Okay, sharp. We start working. As I'm working. Okay. Around December comes in this new guy. He's a Kosa guy now.
Yeah.
Then Kosa is like, no. Where do you live? Like, no, here was a Tenville. Like, oh, Donna, you live so far, man.
Yeah.
Come to Hillbrow. Like, okay, sharp. This is December.
Yeah.
I arrive maybe late December, so. Okay, sharp and you figure Hillbrow. The thing figure Hillbrow, so figure na machita on a Friday. See a pshaya in a machita. Say, welcome to Hillbrow. This is what. This is how life is happening here. I'm gonna show you around. Okay. Then this guy, yabo. And this guy comes in. We are span on one. It's around 5 to maybe to almost 6.
Yeah.
He comes to us. It's like, but fair to know, man. Espan, they're looking for a barista. Do I know if you know Espan? Do you only like call him there when the coffee?
Yeah.
Then I'm like, yeah, no. And you'll try coffee. You'll try coffee. Serious. Yeah, sharp. Give me your numbers. Give me your numbers. Then they called me the following Thursday, before January. The following Thursday, they called me. Said, no, come to work. We want you to interview. Nisuke kwesispan. Esibenza thola uNovember.
Yeah.
Ndiye kwesisama coffee. Figure that. Kuthi okay nana cela ushayele cappuccino. Dololo. Don't okay kashayele something. Dololo. Yo,
nothing next.
Yazi fogole. Ifike njani? Okay, sharp. Okay, layout that brought me there.
Yeah.
Bring me close to him. It's like, okay, Ndana, this is how you do cappuccino 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. This guy's gonna come back and ask you for this, do this and this and this and this.
Yeah.
Sharp. Mine is I sing 2 man. I do whatever the man is saying.
Yeah.
Then they say, okay, sharp, Ndana, next we'll call you, ne? So I'm okay, this Thursday. So I'm okay, sharp. Go back to my old job. Get a warning, go to when you didn't push up to work on Thursday.
Yeah.
I'm now okay, sharp. Next week they call me. They call me next week. They say, okay, I'm gonna pull through for the coffee job.
Yeah.
They took me. January I'm working. February I'm working. March the whole country is closing down.
Yeah.
I'm living a hill, bro. Luckily, these people Labane that have the job that I moved to. The restaurant they are closed down.
Yeah.
Living so agoyo. I had to be a barista, and I went to be a barman.
Yeah.
When I got to the barista, they started paying us, bruh.
Yeah.
They paid us during Corona. Hey, I knew God is good. So that's how I did it, man. So we say Hillbrow, April.
Yeah.
Say Hillbrow, May. Then level 5, lockdown. You understand? Come May, right? Okay, sharp. So manje, we are Blomile na machi dada. There's 3 of us in one room. Then they come, Umastandi, the manager of the place, comes in and says, Ntwana, you understand?
Yeah.
I know Lamachidai too.
But you, yeah.
Now when I'm like, okay, I'm in deep shit. So now I'm going to charge bags
yeah.
and get the fuck out. Level 5 lockdown.
So he's chasing you out.
There's no movement. You can't go anywhere. You can't do anything.
Yo.
This is May. Level 5 lockdown. So luckily there's a guy that I know. Soweto. I called him. Them like, I'm in this situation.
Yeah.
No, don't pull through. Just carry your bag. Don't touch anything else.
Just come. Yeah.
Yeah, just come. Then I came here. Then I ended up in Soweto. That's my story, bro. That's how I survived lockdown.
Yeah, that's how I survived. So, in between all of that, how did you come up with all these crafts for comedy?
I mean, you mean by shows?
Yeah.
Listen, man, it's storytelling, basically.
Yeah.
All my comedy is storytelling, you know. I have a lot of stories about the things I did in Hillbro, you know. One time I went, Amachita, they took me to buy Umakosha, you understand,
Yeah.
for the very first time.
Yeah.
You understand? And I never did this before, so I'm there. So much that they get there, they show me it. Donna, watch us, we'll show you how to do this thing. They get there, much and they, why? 2 minutes, they already picked one. They're going upstairs. Yeah.
What's happening?
Yeah, there's 3 guys in the phone. The second guy, 1, 2, 1, 2, he picks one. They go upstairs. The third guy is immediately picks one. Now I'm saying,
What's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
and how much that man carry 50 rand. So it's 20 rand, 10 rand up there. So I'm saying, I lose change. Come back. Then the first guy comes back, Stan, he's like, okay, Ndona, so much, I know I'm done. So Ndona, so grand one. You ask me, yeah, I know, yeah. It's nothing shy, no, you know. Yeah, so my craft comes from there. It comes from experiences, from Lapon Suga Corner, from being what is this thing? Experiencing Josie, yeah. All my life story comes from there, you know. I try to tell. That's how my comedy comes from. Yeah. I'm not much of a big writer, you understand. I just believe Guti. I'm naturally funny, and I just tell all these things that I've gone through in my life. Yeah. That's where it comes from.
So how did you manage to go through community as a Soweto, as a hill, bro? How did you manage to adapt to all of that?
Okay, so the other thing that I've seen is that people are very good in essence, naturally. You know, people are willing to help, you know. If you put yourself out there, someone eventually, you understand, will be there to help you out and hear your side of the story, you know. A hill, bro, it's a fast lifestyle, for example, ne? Very quick lifestyle. You are calling my best friend today. Let's do this thing. Let's go here, let's go there, and all of these things. This nigga is not even. He moved. When you ask, what happened to this guy? Like, he moved.
He's gone.
That's it. You've never see him again. You understand?
Yeah.
So Hillbro is like that. Town is like that. People like, you meet today. Say, no, what do you do? No, I do this. Oh, actually, there's something that's happening in that. So let's go. Yeah, we go there. You understand? There's a park town. Ricky is doing this and this and this.
Let's go.
They're opening. There are 2 openings. You understand? Are you interested? Yeah, I'm interested. Okay, come, Donna. Let's go. You understand? Yeah. Not that they're best friends, not anything. But if you guys meet and you're on the same journey, you understand?
Yeah.
And you're chasing something that is similar, you're going there. Moving to Soweto, it's much more a community, more Soweto. You understand?
Yeah.
Everyone knows everyone. You understand? This one does this, that other one does that. There are groups and there are crowds.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what Lapel, it's Soweto. I found out what people actually. They would rather help those they know.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm trying to say? They know, knows what okay, if I'm pushing an event, for example, I need a sound. I know who to talk to, the sound. They won't just meet any, it's rare. I've never seen it yet where they meet anyone on the street and like, okay, no, let's work together.
Just like that, yeah.
Yeah, it seems like what they, kune community, that the community is trying to keep everything in one place. Yeah. Unlike Hillbro. Because the Hillbro, you're from Zimbabwe, from Limpopo, from
all these places, yeah.
All these different places, you understand? They have to chase the bag. That's all. It's a fast lifestyle like that. Yeah. So that's what I've saw. That's what I saw the difference between the 2 places. Yeah.
So I bet in one of your gigs for comedy, there has to be that one day in J. That was your worst day, Jay. Today was not my day. So how did you cope with that day? And what happened on that day?
Okay, sharp. So Yabona, there's been many times, bro. There's been many times.
Yeah.
Especially Apema Boya. Yeah, there's a place called the Tavern there with Uzi Costole. And I like performing there. But the crowd, bruh.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't understand. Like, Umundu comes, bro. They're trying to make your day better. You understand? And you're like, I'm just scared. I'm not going to be feeling good. I'm not going to change my mood. You're not going to change anything. You understand what I'm trying to say? The first time I was devastated, I'm not gonna lie, because coming all the way from Cape Town, and then I'm here and trying to entertain Abantu, and nothing is happening the way I anticipated it to be. You understand what I'm trying to say? I started doubting. I started thinking maybe I should go back. You understand? The first time, and I'm not gonna lie, it was bad. I couldn't sleep that day, that night, and it extended I had to go back to work. The whole time, alarm ya shy and clearly so, thinking, stressing.
Yeah.
So, but luckily there was this guy Uzi called me again and said, Xema King, listen, man, next week, same thing. Ne?
Yeah.
Please pull through. Okay, sharp. I want to visit him. He lives close by. When I visited him, he's like, let me tell you something. Ne? When I started comedy, people didn't laugh for 2 years.
For 2 years?
For 2 years.
Yo,
so you are jumping on stage.
Every time he goes, he just like, okay, this guy.
Abantu ba like, hey, nale out here. Every time I pinda boy until we manage to grasp the craft. You understand?
Yeah.
Stand-up comedy is it's very cruel. I feel like it's one of the most cruel arts or crafts there is, because you have to think in the moment. Unlike music, let's say for example you're a rapper. Ne? If you're a rapper, you write your song. And then you perform, you know what you're going to say. Yeah. But you're just watching the crowd, how they move. And then you move with the crowd, but the music stays the same. You don't have to come up with something creative on the spot, you understand? So in Bone Indonesian, we're like, oh, okay, that's why comedy is more cruel, you understand? It's harsh.
Yeah.
You need to develop a very thick skin. And so that's how I survive. You survive by going back in. It's like a fight.
Yeah.
When you lose that fight and you're like, no, man, no.
You have to go back in.
And let me go back in, you understand? Yeah, man. So it's going back. You understand? Yeah, it's going back to doing the same thing. Going back to doing the same thing, getting better. Doing the same thing, and then it becomes worse. And then, you understand?
Yeah. So do you write before a gig, or do you just freestyle when you get to the stage?
I do a bit of both,
yeah.
I do a bit of both, because you can never know. Some of the funniest things I've said on stage were things that I saw while at the place.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I write something. So writing for me is just to have a structure. Like for example, I know Gucci, I'm talking about this kind of a thing, talking about relationships, I'm talking about businesses or anything that I see. So if I see something that is funny at the place, that adds to what I've written, when it falls under the umbrella, you understand?
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, freestyling it helps a lot in terms of creativity, because you learn to think on the spot, and with freestyling you can actually expand on your joke. For example, when you've written a joke and it doesn't land, then you freestyle.
Then people get it,
Then people, okay, yeah, understand? Yeah. So it's a bit of both. You have to do a bit of both in order for you to be great. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's how I do. That's how I roll. I write a little bit, freestyle a little bit.
So have your friends from Cape Town, Eastern Cape, reached out to you and be like, when are you coming back and doing shows this side? You want your craft, you want to laugh again, like.
No, most of them, when they reach out, they're like, I don't want to come back, man.
Yeah.
We told them it's not a shop, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of, but we don't know what you're doing there. You understand?
Yeah.
But there is a friend of mine, I met this guy 2012. Yeah, he calls sometimes. Yeah, in Dwana age. But the thing they do, they would never, let's say for example, you posted a video, and it's a funny video or something like that. They don't laugh there on Facebook. They call you. Except man, yo, father. Hey, that was funny. But you're like, why don't you react on the thing? Say it. You understand? No.
He doesn't want to.
I want to tell you, like, you're funny. I keep it up. You see?
Yeah.
But I guess that's how they relate. Maybe they like that, personal interaction.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah. But I am thinking of, but when things are better, taking it back home. Back to Cape Town, working to some of the comedians that side and artists that side. Yeah. Man.
And then how would you inspire or motivate the young who want to be comedians, artists, who don't know what or how it is to go through this journey of being in the entertainment industry?
Bruh. I'm gonna tell you one thing, bruh. Dang. It's not as glamorous as it looks, ne?
Yeah.
First thing. I used to hear about the BCH on TV. No, like, bruh, but you are wearing, look at what you are wearing. Fresh stuff. And no, bruh. It's not. It's not as glamorous. People make it look glamorous, but it's not. It's like any other job to me. I've seen it, you know. Sometimes people, they don't sleep. You understand? They're working at night. You have to be creative. Even though you must be able to market yourself, you need to, you know, even when you're feeling down as an artist, I'm sure you can relate, you know.
Yeah.
You cannot show it out there. You must still put out to go to say, no, say, what's happening? Say, what?
Yeah.
But you know, deep down, you're going through a lot. You understand? And I feel like, and I think this is why maybe we're getting a lot of suicide, you understand, cases about because they jump into this thing and you understand, and then they find out what, you know, it's not what they thought, and then they start questioning everything. You know? Imagine you get a good gig, né? And you buy yourself a car, and you are this guy, and in 6 months you're no longer getting more gigs. You're no longer being that guy. You understand? Our sisters now, boy,
not there anymore.
Hey,
not interested.
They don't. You know. So now suddenly you question everything about what you do. You know, it can lead to suicide. So I would say, if someone wants to chase this dream, wants to chase whatever, whether it's music, comedy, you need to really know Gucci, you love this thing and are you born for it. Guys, we need to be honest and talk about callings. You know, are you called for whatever you want to do? You understand? Because that will play a major role, bro. If it's something that you can literally, you can't live without it. You understand? Frustrated and all of these things. So I think it's between a calling. If you really love it, you can chase it, man. But it's gonna cost you. It's a very high price to cost, and it's very, very lonely. Yeah, man. But
so where does Timani see himself in 5-8 years,
bruh? I'm telling you now. Well, COVID, yes, it had put a lot of things in perspective. You understand? I had high hopes. You understand, and I thought I would be further than this. Than where I am at the moment. In 5 years' time, bro, I would like to have my own. I have my own show. We have one of the Kindakool show. That I'm pushing. It's a channel. You understand? I'm trying to put a narrative on what is happening out there, you know, through, of course, humor. So I'd like to see that show, one of the biggest podcasts in South Africa. That's what I'm aiming to see. That's what I'm seeing myself. Very influential in terms of helping other people reach their dreams. You understand? Because as I'm here, I know there's someone out there who would like to come to Joburg to chase the dream, you know. But maybe another avenue. So I want to also open a place, a hub, a place where someone, an artist, can actually come in and stay, you know, eat and drink, and go and chase the dream while not being to worry about and worry about clothes, worry about transport money. You understand? So my show will be like that, very influential, trying to help out as much as I can. You know, in 5 years' time to come. You understand? My own multimedia company. That's what I'm thinking. And then in 8 years' time, hey man, about that time, I'm sure men will try to be settled down, you understand, trying to see what's happening. But I don't think I will ever leave comedy, even if I don't know, bro. Entertainment, I don't know what will make me leave it. But in 8 years' time, you know, everything's settled down. Everything is, you know, there's focus, you know, helping more people. I feel like helping more people, you know. Yeah, man. Just being a voice for the voiceless, especially my artist, which is, when I arts in South Africa, bro, I don't think it's taken very, very seriously. That's what I think, though. You know? There's so many artists. There are so many comedians, bro. I was shocked when I got to Joburg. I'm like, what? Oh, I know it over 1,000 comedians
in Johannesburg.
Just in Johannesburg. Now, if you only know Trevor Noah is a success, amongst thousands that I know personally.
Yeah.
We're not talking about the exact close to Soweto. What about the people in Davidson? What about the Bergsberg? What about Val? What about, you understand, all of these places?
Yeah.
So there is actually a lot of talent, you understand? But man, we just need people. There are people who are opening the doors for us, and we are holding the doors for the next generation. So I believe it's just about helping other people, you know. I saw this quote from Steve Harvey. He says, to become successful, you become successful by helping others become successful, you know. Yeah. So that's my goal, you know.
So who would you like to open a stage for, open a show for, or even work with some time, even one day?
Bruh. I'm not gonna lie. Let me not cap and come up with nonsense.
Yeah.
It's Trevor, bro.
Yeah,
it's Trevor. I'll tell you, Trevor is a. I feel like he's a national treasure, you know.
Yeah.
Of comedy, for what he did. Especially now, we went to America, and he was a host of one of the biggest shows in America, bro. You understand? So this guy has put comedy, South African comedy, on the map, you know. And I think it would be like a dedication for me to him to be like, you know what, thank you so much for what you do, and to be around that energy.
Yeah,
you know, it's actually big. It will actually be a big thing for me. So it is Trevor Noah, number one, and then Ulois Okola.
Yeah.
Just because I like the guy.
Just because.
Yeah, just because I like Ulois. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So, as you said, you wanted to build a hub for all these artists who want to come. What are you doing now to actually motivate and give or push the young artists to want to come into the industry?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. No, at the moment I can only motivate them by doing me. You understand?
Yeah.
Because sometimes in Lalangama noodles, you know. And
it's tough.
It's tough. You understand what I'm trying to say? So there's only the only motivation, the only inspiration I can provide at this point in time is me building my brand, building my name.
Yeah.
You understand? That's as much as I can go. Until I get to a certain point where I'm like, okay, now I can extend my hand. But for now, they need to watch my life, bro. I put my life on Facebook, my ups, my downs, all there.
Yeah. So could you kindly give us your handles so we can know to follow Timani and just know where his at, where his gigs are, what's happening with Timani?
All right, so my name on Facebook is Timani Xobo. I am on TikTok also. I am Timani. Instagram Timani Kindakool.
Yeah.
Also on Twitter Timani Xobo. Yeah, man. So and there's a show coming up on the 5th of November.
Yeah.
At Protea Glen. Yeah, probably one of the biggest shows that I'm gonna be involved in. You know, because I'm on the lineup.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking forward to that. And yeah, bro. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's me.
No, thank you. Issue, guys, don't forget to subscribe on Nolu Unlimited Multimedia. That's for YouTube. That's your Facebook. That's your Instagram, guys. Subscribe. Press that button. So it's me, Umfana Sxnish, nice with an X. Timani City. Issue.
Yeah, sure.